Hello, my friends. Whew. It has been a week, so excuse me if I sound a little bit tired. I've I've been having quite a bit of a week, let alone say month, because of a lot dealing with the house and me actually getting help in finding a part-time job. Now, what does that mean as far as anything else is concerned? Well, I can still do voice acting. So that doesn't stop me from doing voice acting. I can still do voice acting until I get somewhat of a physical job. I'm doing something to actually make a little capital for myself. So that's how it is. That's how it's been on the forefront as far as home life is concerned. As far as family is concerned, we're still here. That's all I can say. We're still here. We're still hanging. We're Nothing bad has happened. And as far as everything else is concerned, we're just waiting for everything to wind up so we know what to do afterwards. So this picture right here, yeah, this pretty much defines what's going on in my life. There's shit happening, and the only thing I can do right now is basically push forward. Aside from that, I've been working on a few projects for next year. I also have a few things that I got on PS4 that I would love to do, but I haven't had a proper general consensus about it yet. And so I'm doing this video just because of that, among many other things. So, my question to the viewing audience, and really, I do want some feedback from it, not just a thumbs up, but I really do want some feedback. So whether it's from Skype or Discord, or hell, even you drop me some kind of line on my channel, be it on this video or in the in say the comment part of my channel, I will gladly take it. But the choices. Well, like I said, I have PS4 now, so that's added to the list. But what I'm looking at, what I already have, is I have Shenmue 1 and 2. I also have Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise. I also have the Kingdom Hearts series from 1 to 2.8. And if I do another Musou game, well, it's definitely not going to be Heroes. I'm already doing Heroes. I'm already playing through Heroes on my own time, upon many other games that I have been playing on my own time. Spirit of Sana is another. I just have tons and tons of videos as backlog. That's my only thing. I have just tons and tons of videos on backlog. There's Warriors of Orochi. I did mention that on a Samurai Warriors 2 video, that I will do the Orochi series right after I'm done with 2 and 4. because I have the disc. Plus, on top of that, well, the fourth of the Orochi games just came out, so I'm considering it. As far as Tales of are concerned, I still have Tales of Symphonia to do, the second disc, as well as going back to Innocence and beating that, aside from many other various DS games I have. I've just been so busy with everything else, though. But I was going to do a poll about it, but the poll didn't work. So, like I said, there's a lot of choices I would like to do. And before things really start to really go too fast, I want to take the time to share what's been going on with me, as well as what I'm looking at and what you can help me out with. As far as what I already panned out on the channel. And as far as everything else is concerned, I don't think Saturn is going to be on that list of things I'm going to work on as far as the channel is concerned. Because the Saturn, the only way I can do Saturn properly is through the actual hardware. And having a setup on an actual hardware is more tedious than it is. But I'm still working through some way of playing on an emulator, just so I can see what works and what doesn't work. I already done some testing with the Saturn emulator, and you've seen yourself that Daytona works to a point. There is no sound. You know, there's no other sound than the music. I've tried Burning Rangers, and Burning Rangers does not work. I've tried Albert Odyssey, and Albert Odyssey works, but there is no sound. So therefore, should I ever do Saturn on the channel, that is really going to take a backseat until A, they actually make a new Saturn emulator, or B, I just have to either get out my old Saturn, work a few tweaks around what I can do with it, and see, look up RetroArch. Well, I do have RetroArch, but I probably need help in getting what I need off it, playing Saturn games. And I'm not sure about Metafin, because I heard about Metafin, but I don't know. Metafin seems kind of too overly complicated, as it were. But yes, as far as my checks are concerned, as far as game-wise, I'm looking at a few games that I'm already doing on the channel. I might as well just share what you will be seeing right after the backlog is done. And once I'm done with said backlog, with the games I'm already working on and winding down to. Because already you see, Onechan-Bara, has 10 parts, so I'd say about next week it'd be done by then. Just running through it currently. Currently, you're seeing Onechan-Bara, Samurai Warriors 4. I will bring back 2 next week, because I'll be just doing a lot of recording, possibly today, and getting like a few titles knocked out of the way, whether it be on here or on PS4. Danganronpa, I'm going to finish that off as well because there's not much as far as story or content is concerned. There's just 5 and 6, and that's it. And that's going to be a thing. I'm also working on, for PS1, Arc the Lad 2 Plus. I'm just gonna call it what it is, Plus. Only reason why I say Plus is because well, I had some data from the first game carrying it over in the second game. And you're going to see for yourself why I call it Arc the Lad 2 Plus. Because let me tell you, it changes the whole game, and I'm liking it so far. I really am enjoying Arc the Lad 2. Let's see. What else am I working on? Oh yeah, I already showed you what's next on the list, which is also coming in 2019. Albert Odyssey, the original Albert Odyssey. I have found an English patch to that game because there are like 3 games. There's Albert Odyssey 1, Albert Odyssey 2, and Albert Odyssey Legend of Eldian. Legend of Eldian was the first game that actually got me into the Albert Odyssey series. It was turn-based, yes. And just like Lunar, it had a certain little thing about it had a glitch. And this glitch actually was a bit of a sound glitch that basically froze the game. So in certain parts you had to, I basically had to play through some battles really fast because if I don't beat it in time, the game would glitch out just because of the battle system would just fade and it won't come back. I don't know how or why, but I did enjoy the battle theme from I did enjoy the battle theme from Legend of Eldian. Let's see. Yeah, I did show off the first Albert Odyssey game translated. I got a few other games that I want to play around with. Some of which I did the same thing, got it patched and playing it translated. Plus I got like tons and tons of games in my hacks and translation folder that I'm really going to be busy with, at least for the next couple of months. But as far as the next project is concerned, please share your thoughts with me about what I'm considering, or perhaps you have a few you would like to share with me. So that said, I've been busy and I'm still being busy. And on top of that, well, I've had everything else. Like I said, we're managing, so it's not terrible. It only feels like it at times, but it's not really all that terrible. So to my friends out there, if you feel like you have been through a lot, there are times you just need to take a break. Breathe in and breathe out very, very slowly. Because this way, if you don't, you just will not enjoy life much simpler. You think life is all that terrible and all that this and that. And I said, you know, there's worse. There's worse out there. So I know it's real easy to get disheartened, but I try to use my hardship as inspiration. Just say, well, I've been through this, but you know, here I am, and I could be in a worse shape. In which I was in worse shape years ago, but I'm in a better shape now, and that's what I'm looking at now. What I can do now with the situation I'm in, I can use it for my advantage instead of being at a disadvantage. But as I said before, sometimes you just gotta take it one step at a time. So that's all I can say. So with that, yeah, that's gonna be it for my update regarding life and my channel and what I plan to do from here on out. So, like I said before, in the comment section, if you have something you want me to do out of everything that I've pretty much said I have on hand, or perhaps you would like to, I don't know, you wish to recommend me something, please let me know in the comments. I know I got tons and tons of games that I might, that right after I finish with one, I might sneak in another, and you know, take it from there. So until next time, whatever else I got on hand in backlog, I've been your friendly neighborhood Tenkaichi, PI7, and with that, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day with my ramen and rico day. So until next time, take care, God bless, and as always, Tenkai Muso! Have a great and wonderful weekend.